Hey people, this is Nathan Raymond coming at you from Japan, and well, so I wanted to make this. I'm a little under the weather. However, I feel this is very important information to bring to you right now, is that what people are not failing to recognize is that the system itself was built to work off of being fearful and war and these control systems of do this or this is going to happen. And you might say that, yes, that's the obviously, right? You don't do something, something's going to happen. I mean, cause and effect, right? But it doesn't have to be the way they are. So we're going to even take it to we create a different system. But this system is not designed, it's built on supporting people, okay? This system's already in place, so it's not a question of, because I built this system, the Japan Exchange, where anybody can plug in your interests, your skills, your dreams, then it takes a stock of the information around you as stakeholders. Then you're making people aware that you, as the stakeholders, are delivering for them the benefits of this new system. So this new system will replace the old system. So it has to do with us as people, right? A collective of people who are gathering together. You can call them light workers. You could call them whatever you want to call them, but they are assistants. They're guides during this time to help us make the transition. So this process of making a transition, you'll see some people don't want to make a transition. They like things the way they are. But ask yourself, what about you? Now, would you like to have more joy, right? I mean, would you like to be the solution for more people? So when you and I share information in the system I'm talking about, and we share that with people, you save people time, because right now when you meet somebody, they've already got in their mind, right? They're already involved in something, okay? And we are creatures of habit, so we repeat. So if you find out what they're currently involved in, and we present ourselves as making the thing that they want to have happen faster, happen better, an improved user experience. We know as a user experience, right, a deliverer of user experience, that is the optimized situation. So the user experience, 4-hour workday, everybody, right? So that's the thing, is that the way the current system is setting up, you've got all these different industries in a city, and they're not related, right? The construction worker, the banker, the nonprofit, the English teacher, all these people appear to be separated. However, we create the system of entanglement by being the ones that are sharing information for optimized travel experiences. We have to understand that, right? We need new information, and that information could come from, instead of, this idea of information, like something you read on Google. We're not talking about that. We're not talking about something that is handed down to you from someone else. We're talking about your information. You as a source of what? Your interests, your skills, your dreams. Actively now us building these collaborations that have shareholders, bring them together for a mutual beneficial joint venture. So people, look. This is what I'm talking about, is that we can have events, deals. I mean, we like that, parties, right? We live to party, but we think, oh, we cannot do that all the time because we got to do something. But you see, that's just because we're simultaneously holding two worlds up. One is the conformity world, right, that we live in, that we grew up in with the rules. And another is this world of our dreams and desires. And so I'm telling you, right, we can have the one of your dreams and desires. And then some people are going to be honest about that and say, yes, I want to explore this. I was born in this world. I'm here for a purpose. I'm going to do this. And another one's going to say, you're crazy. But even those people who think you're crazy, they are just putting up that, you know, they've been hurt, right? They have a face in their, you know, they're part of them, right? But all of us are optimizing in an individual health wealth relationships. If you meet somebody and they're happy, chances are health wealth relationships is optimized. If they're not happy, we probe, knowing the health wealth relationships behind them. One of them has to not be flowing, and regardless of what you get that assessment or not, the solution is what we deliver with increased health wealth relationships. So you can't just go up to somebody and say, hey, do you want health wealth relationships? We know there's a process, there's a step-by-step. This is a conversation. But when people are seeking advice or consultation, they don't always know if the person they're asking is the right person, because everybody's got their own self-interests. And I'm not saying we're saints without our own self-interests, but we have the faith and confidence to relax and give a user experience, but yet keep our motives. See, if we're stakeholders and shareholders, I'm not withholding information because I have jealous intention of how, look, if I withhold this, you know, people want to see you happy, but they don't want to see you doing better than them. But that's not what I'm talking about. We're not in that world. We're in a different world where I'm going to help you because you are one of our stakeholders, and the quicker you get successful profits, a percentage comes back to me. So we just set up a system that accommodates, right? A lot of you too, it's like you will look down on somebody who's trying to make money to feed their family because you want it, right? You think your idea of somebody being a good guy is somebody starving to help you. I don't think that's being good. I think what's good is helping people, but also getting paid yourself. And I think you need to be rich. Because why do you let other people be rich? Why don't you be the one who's rich? You see, things are different when you're paying for stuff. Yeah, but feel that. That's awesome. You know, it's about taking control of who you are and no void, looking for a master or something you're worshiping, when we're all part of God. And so we are just here to express that higher vibrations and be the ones to get it there. And if you're into that, then this is the group you want to be part of, Nate Raymond Japan Exchange. And I won't go on too long because I want to share this, and it's too long usually. But let's collaborate. We're setting up the digital Silk Road between India, Japan, and Exchange. And in that thing, people will do that for quantum entanglement, and we welcome the world to be a part. And you'll see our personal brands as content creators is what generates the information. I'm sick. That's nasty. I'm sorry about that. I will cut this short. Nate Raymond, Japan Exchange. Let's collaborate. Thank you.